All right, hi, welcome to number 2 on my video little series here on what to do with chords. Let's get you moving. So we're going to start with a basic C major chord. C is a great learning key, and a basic C major chord, 1, major third, and 5 is a great chord to start with. I like to drop my pinky on the octave, so I leave these 2 fingers open for additions on top in the root position. So here's 3 things that we can do with chords. Well, a chord is, like I said, 1, 3, 5, and right now we're playing the major third. The only other third is the minor third, so when I play that third, that's a C minor chord. C major, C minor. Same frame, 1 and 5. That difference is so unique and so different that we look at those as 2 different chords, major and minor. I kind of look at it like a light switch, light and dark, or a polarity switch, positive and negative. But in any case, there's 2 basic chords in each of the 12 keys, a major and a minor triad. So we can choose that third, or we can do what's known as suspending. Sus 4, which means suspending the use of the third and playing 1, 4, 5, or sus 2, where we suspended the use of the third and we use 1, 2, 5. So those are the things that we basically do in the middle of a chord. I know some of you are saying, well, what about the flat 2 here? We'll work on all that. The second thing you can do to a basic triad is raise or lower the 5th. When you raise it, it's called augmenting. When you lower it, it's called diminishing. A little bit of a different sounding chord. Now, if I do a minor chord and then I flat the 5, I get a diminished chord. And that's most of the time where we find the flat 5 is in using that diminished chord, but there are examples of using a flat 5 on a major chord. If you're a Zeppelin fan, so it's just a substitute of 1 note. Anyhow, so that's the second thing we can do, augmenting and diminishing the 5th. The third thing we can do is adding on top. We have our pair of 6, minor and major, and our pair of 7s, minor and major. Our most common substitutions are major 7, substitutions, I meant additions, minor 7, and a major 6 on a major chord. On a minor chord, we have that minor 7, so that'd be a C minor 7. We have our major 6, so that would be a C minor 6. And it doesn't sound that good to use a major 7th on a minor 3rd. Usable, but it's like a spice you got to get used to. So basically these 3 notes on top, remember this is our 1, so the first thing we hit when we come down are a pair of 7ths, major over minor, and then a pair of 6, major over minor, and then we're already at 5. Remember, all of music is 1, 2, 4, 5, choice of 3, 6, and 7, pair of each in the same order, and these 2 jokers that we've captured, the flat 2 and the flat 5, which alone don't sound good, but in combinations can be beautiful. So when we're using our chords, our easiest way to test out some of the things that we can do to them are obviously moving around in the middle, playing around with the sus and our different thirds, playing with those raised and lowered 5ths, and I'm rolling the chord for a little movement, but it's still the same shape, and then adding on top. So if I reach all the way up and I grab my octave, so I'm playing my basic chord with my 1, 2, 3 fingers, and I'm reaching my octave on top, then I want to come down and hit my major 7. And then I want to hit my minor 7. And then I want to hit my major 6. It's nice sounds. So if you know Something by the Beatles, those chords are right in there. So I want you to play around with adding those 7ths and 6 and raised 5ths. Good luck, everyone. Be back next time.